Okay, good morning class.
Good morning,
How are you today?
We're fine.
Okay, so before we proceed to our topic, I want any volunteer to lead the prayer. So anyone? Okay, Lani, please. Lead the prayer. So, let's stand and let us pray.
Are you ready, Justin?
Yes.
we are. Let us pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Thy kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, as we forgive those who sin against us. Do not bring us to the test, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Okay, thank you, Lan. So, before we proceed again to our next topic, let us do the head counting for our checking of attendance. So, May, you are the first to. 1, 2, 3.
For the last number, ma'am.
Great. So, all of you is present. So, before we proceed again, so we will have a short game that is called Add Me Baby. So, the mechanics of this game is I will group you into two groups. Then, all you want to do is answer the following decimal problems that I will show in you. So, I will give 3 seconds for you to answer. So, the group that have the highest score will be declared as the winner of this game. So, are we clear, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Lenny Grace and Jolo will be the group 1, and May and Dina will be the group 2. So, go to your group. Okay, so the first decimal problem will be 80.55 plus 68.42. Your timer starts now. Okay, group 2. Group 1 will be the first to answer. So, what is the first answer? What is your answer? 148.97. Very good. That is correct. So, another one is 42.30 plus 152.79. So, 25. So, your timer starts now. Okay, group 2. What's the answer? Please stand. 195.5. Okay. Again, please say it again. 195.059. Okay, that's last decimal problems is 305.80 plus 51.25. Your timer starts now. Okay, group 2, what is the answer?
357.05.
Very good, that is the correct answer. So the winner of this game will be goes to group 2. A round of applause. Okay, so before we proceed to our next topic, who can remember our previous topic? Who can recall it? Who can recall our previous topic last meeting? Okay, Lani, Chris.
Teacher, the topic that we discussed last meeting is all about adding no
Yes, that's correct. It is adding decimals. So, based on the answer of Lani Grace, there are 3 main parts of adding decimals. So, what are those, Rina? Teacher, there are 3 main parts of addition: the addend, the equal sign, and the sum. Very good, that's correct. So, who can anyone explain or all of those? May.
Teacher, in addition, the addends or the summas are numbers or terms being added together. And the equal sign indicates that the two halves of the equation are equivalent. Lastly, the sum in addition sentence is the total of the added.
Very good, that's right. So all of you ended up understood our previous topic. But before we proceed to our proper discussion, we will sit some rows in this class. So class, what will you do if your teacher is discussing in front of you? What will you do?
Listen.
Okay, Lani first. Please stand up. What will you do?
Be quiet and listen.
Okay, that's right. You must behave quiet and listen carefully when your teacher is discussing in front of you. So, what will you do if you want to answer? Yes, May?
Teacher, we need to raise our hand.
Oh, that's right. You must raise your hands in order for your teacher to call you. And lastly, what will you do if you have a group activity? Yes, Gina?
Teacher, we need to cooperate.
That's right. When we have a group activity, we should cooperate and help in order for our group activity will finish. So, with the same group, we will have another game. So, in this today, we will have a game that is called Adding Me Softly. So, here is the Adding Me Softly. So, here is the mechanic. I will read the problem twice, and all you want to do is to listen and write down the problem sentence. In every problem solving is you have to get the correct answer and then go to the board and write down the answer. But before you go to the board is you have to dance some TikTok dance step before presenting your answer. So with the same group, you can answer this, and if you finish answering, you can go to the front and before you present, you can dance some TikTok dance step. So are we clear, class? Okay, so your timer starts now. Okay, group 2, can you go to the front and present your answer, but please dance some TikTok steps before answering it. Okay, you can start now.
Baby, give it up. Give it up. Baby, give it up.
Okay, so can you write the answer? Okay, that's correct. So group 2 will get 1 point, while group 1 is 0. So number 2 problem. Your timer starts now. Okay, group 1. With the same mechanics, dance some taking steps and answer it. Again, dance it properly. Again, do not laugh. Okay, that's enough. Answer it. Okay, that is correct. So, group 1 get the correct answer. So, the last decimal problem, who want to answer? Okay, group 2, you can answer it. Another, take 2 steps again. Okay. Okay, that's correct. So it is clear that the group 2 will be our winner today. Bravo, class. So class, do you have some idea of what is our topic for today? Okay, Lani?
Mom, I think our topic today will be adding and subtracting decimal.
You're quite right. That's correct. Our topic for today is about adding decimal or addition of decimals. So, here are some strategy or mechanics on how to add decimals. So, this is the first strategy. You can line up the decimal points, then add as usual. Then, if you get the sum, just drag the decimal points straight down. And the second strategy is line up decimal points, then tap on zeros if there is, for example, 2 digit, then then the second one is 1 digit. So you have to add zeros. Then the third step is drag down decimal points. Drag down decimal points before come up to what is the sum. Then lastly, add normally. So that is the answer, 19.25. So decimals, there are steps for the operation of adding decimals. First, step one, step one.
Step 1. Write the number such that the decimals are aligned perfectly.
Okay, step two, Mina. Step 2. Write zeros in the places wherever the length of decimals is not the same. Okay, step 3, Lani.
Now add the decimal numbers and find the output to addition.
Okay, that is the steps. But remember class, there's also rules in adding decimals. First, align the decimal numbers in such a way that they are placed in the correct place according to their place values. For example, 2-digit ones tens. Then the second one is ones, so add zeros. So, second, always convert the decimal numbers to like decimals wherever needed. Third, add zeros in the places wherever the length of the decimal number is not the same. And lastly, add the sum of the numbers and place the decimal point aligned with the given decimal points. So, what is adding decimals? Can you read it, Jolo?
Adding decimals means finding the sum of two or more decimal numbers. Although adding decimals is similar to the regular addition of whole numbers, there are certain rules that need to be followed while adding them.
Okay, do you understand what is adding decimals all about?
Yes,
So, do you have some idea on how to add decimals?
Yes,
Okay, so I want any volunteer to practice answering decimal problem. Okay, Gina, you can answer it. Okay, that's correct. Second, Lani. Okay, that's correct. So, another activity with the same group, I have her a will chart. And all you want to do is answer or give the correct answer. So, if you want to give the correct answer, first you have a cheerleading clap before presenting the correct answer. For example, so are you ready, class? Okay, so the first problem is okay. 32.86 plus 15.30. 32.86 plus. Okay, group 1. You must present your cheerleading clap. Okay, what is the answer?
48.16 months.
Okay, that's correct. So another one. Okay, 186.20 plus 45.2. Okay, group 2. Okay, what is the answer?
The answer is 231.4.
That's correct. So last one will be 138.85 plus 60.20. 3. Okay, group 1. What is the answer?
The answer is 199.15.
Okay, that's correct. So another example is 2.53 times 6.3. So we can see that the given decimals are unlike. So we'll convert them to like decimals by adding the required number of zeros. We will count the number of digits after the decimal point in both the numbers and identify the higher one in them. In this case, 6.3 has one digit after the decimal and 2.54 has two digits after the decimal. So we will make it 6.30 because it is unlike decimals, so that it becomes the same length as 2.54. So now we can add now the decimals. So that is all about adding decimals. So anyone, do you have any question or queries about our topic for today? Okay. So I have her assessment. So get one half sheet of paper, then answer it properly. I will give 3 seconds, then pass the paper to the front. Okay, time's up. Pass the paper to the front. The count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So what is the answer? In number 1. 54.23 plus 3.81.
58.04.
8.04. So number 2. 288.31 plus 445.
731.81.
31.85. Number 3, 78.81 plus 10.90.
89.71.
So number 4 and 5 is problem 1. So number 4, Kate had 368.29 pesos. Her mother gave her 253.46 pesos. So how much does she have now?
621.75 pesos now.
Okay, so number 5, Tanya bought a book for 152.75, a pen for 45.25 pesos. So what amount did she spend? Or what's the total of amount did she spend?
What would you like to eat now?
198.00. Okay, so are your answers likely the same with the correct answer in the board? Yes, ma'am. Okay, so here is your assignment. Kindly copy it in your notebook, then pass it tomorrow. Okay, are you all done copying?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so goodbye, class.
Goodbye and thank you, teacher.
Okay, goodbye.